Team Rocket Kingpin and guy voted most likely in high school to kick his own dog when he grows up, Giovanni, is back with his Shadow Entei team in Pokemon Go. We're gonna show you how to beat this. There's only one thing. This fight is like, it's stupid easy. My team lineup in this, like, I didn't even have to optimize, but honestly, it was just an amazing team anyway, which should tell you if you even took one step further in optimizing for better or powering up even more, then my Kingler, Vaporeon, Rhyperior team, it's actually on my dad's account, we'll talk about that. But you would win this fight without losing even one of your Pokemon, probably. So again, as I said, this is my dad's account. That means generally, you know, in most cases, it's much less optimized than my account. I would say that's still true, but you're gonna notice that starting off with this Kingler, it's gonna whoop up this Persian, and for one reason, the Persian doesn't have Scratch, it's got Feint Attack. This Persian actually ended up having Power Gem as well as the Charge move, but look, by the time we got our first Dynamic Punch out there, Persian is almost gone already. It's gonna be doing its Charge Attack, which means, of course, whether we do it or they do it, the Team Go Rocket side is gonna stay stagnant for about 3 seconds. That's just what happens when you use Charge moves, as well as when a Pokemon faints or is switched out on either side. They're gonna stay still, so he's throwing in his next Pokemon, which is gonna be a Rhyperior right here. Kingler gonna have no problem against Rhyperior as well, although this Kingler, I guess, did take a decent amount of damage to where we probably will have to switch out to another Pokemon, but I'm gonna let it faint, you know, after doing damage, of course. Now listen here, you guys, I tried desperately, like, so desperately to find a Persian that would have Scratch, just so I could show that off to you guys, because for real, I went through like 11 Giovannis today, had to go through some decoy grunts as well. Like, can you imagine how long that took me? I would have had this video out like hours ago if I wasn't doing that. And I'm so serious, like, out of all 11 of those, every single time the Persian had Feint Attack, so I didn't even get to show you one with Scratch right now. I'm going to take as much time as needed though when it comes to my account, so my account obviously is going to go up against Giovanni as well. Being that this is my dad's account, he gets to do it early because he skipped a month. Vaporeon, the only, you know, kind of redeeming thing, it's not the best water type, but it can have Aqua Tail, so any kind of water types that can have Aqua Tail, that is a 3-bar charge move. It doesn't take a whole lot of energy to get it fired off. It's gonna be a little bit weaker, of course, in that respect, but I mean, if you put in a Swampert in here, like Mud Shot, Hydro Cannon, maybe also Muddy Water, I think you would just blow through this entire lineup, because then with Shadow Entei out, like, I mean, he just barely beat my dad's Vaporeon, which is like really poopy IVs, and it had already taken damage from the Rhyperior fight earlier. Take note, of course, as our Rhyperior is just gonna completely wreck this Shadow Entei, and we have a shield. Oh my god, again, this is stupid easy. I'm kind of disappointed, dude. Like, I feel like they should have made it really hard. I mean, he's the boss, but whatever. I was gonna say, though, take note, his middle spot could also be a Kingler, or of course a Steelix. Steelix would be a blast from the past, but Kingler, you just need to change your typings up for that. It's gonna be weak to electric and grass. If you did decide to have a grass in that middle spot, just beware, of course, your Shadow Entei coming out in the last spot for sure is gonna obviously have super effective damage against that, so that's maybe just a word to the wise. But I think that's what I'm gonna do is, when it comes time to fight this for my account, it has to go through all the Team Go Rocket quest line stages. I'm not only gonna take time to find the Scratch Persian, but I'm also gonna do a Kingler fight. That's probably gonna take me like an entire day to find, unless I can somehow just get lucky. But anyway, you guys, you can totally do this fight, especially if that Persian has Feint Attack. Just put in your fighting type, Lucario Power Up Punch, or honestly even Aura Sphere probably. You know the drill. And if the Persian has Scratch, you can actually check out this video right here we just did yesterday at the time of this recording, but you click it on the end screen, that's on screen right there. It's also going to be in the description and top pinned comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.